Hey guys, this is Frozen Things Stews here, and welcome back to another video. And today, let's talk about Furiosa, a Mad Max saga. My most anticipated movie of the summer, and my most anticipated movie for the rest of the year in general. Man, yeah, we're only a week away from this movie's release. Well, technically, a week and 2 days for the US. But for me personally, yeah, I'm seeing this movie in exactly 1 week after away from me making this video. And yeah, you guys already know how hyped I am for Furiosa, and I am already prepared to see this film. Like I'm so ready for this. I already have plans to seeing this. Yeah, I'm seeing this one on Wednesday, May 22 at 12 o'clock p.m. in IMAX. Yes, guys, I'm watching this in IMAX. I was originally going to watch this in 4DX, but I decided, you know what, maybe this in IMAX and Deadpool and Wolverine in 4DX. Yeah, I'm gonna watch Deadpool Wolverine in 4DX instead. But anyways, yeah, the reason why I'm making this video about Furiosa is because there's something I'm worried about this movie. Yeah, you probably you can probably see in the title of this video that this is why I'm making this video about Furiosa. Yeah, not only do I just want to talk about how happy I am for Furiosa, but also my concern with this film. Now I will say this though. My concern about Furiosa. It doesn't have to do anything with my thought. It has nothing to do with my thoughts. I already know what to expect. I do think either this or Deadpool or Wolverine will be my favorite movie this summer. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, do I think this will top Dune Part 2 as the best movie of the year? Well, I don't know. I'm 50-50 in that. But do I think that this could be the best movie of summer? Well, 60-40. The 40% Deadpool Wolverine is a possibility, but yeah. Either way, it's gonna be either this or Deadpool or Wolverine. Yeah, so but yeah. But the thing is, Deadpool Wolverine has so much hype. I mean, a lot of people are putting this as their most anticipated movie of the summer and most anticipated movie of the year. Besides Dune Part 2, Deadpool Wolverine is the most anticipated movie of the year based on the popular opinions from majority. But yeah, but when it comes to Furiosa, oh boy. Yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. There is a lack of hype for Furiosa, and that's actually my main concern with the film. That's my one concern. That I want to address is that yeah. Now don't get me wrong. I know I will love Furiosa. I know I will adore this movie. I know it's gonna be perfect. It could be my favorite movie this summer. We'll see about that, but either way, I know Furiosa is gonna be the best movie. I know Furiosa is gonna be a masterpiece. I'm gonna love this movie, and heck, I think it's gonna be even better than Mad Max Fury Road. There, I said it. But the thing is, whenever I hear internet people talk about Furiosa and Mad Max Saga, they just tend to push it under the radar. Yeah, I know there are some people who actually who put this as their most anticipated movie of the year, for the rest of the year, and oh yeah, most anticipated movie of the summer. Like Nick Canino and Soren Saunders, yeah, two YouTubers who I subscribe to. Yeah, shout out to them for that. And I've also seen some people who put this as their most anticipated movie of the summer too, like a few, but only a few. But a lot of people are not giving this one enough hype. Until now, not many people talk about this. Like it's not even a movie that's breaking the internet. Well, yeah, like at first I just thought, oh, maybe people just don't care. Like I don't know, but then recently, I've seen people talk about Furiosa, and it really upsets me that yeah, it really that people's feelings towards this movie. It's honestly kind of upsetting because they're actually hating on this movie. Yeah, people are downright hating on this movie, and that's my one concern is that. But yeah, well, I'll talk about what really is my biggest concern about Furiosa later on. But I need to address this one because people's reasons for hating on Furiosa, it's seriously it's getting out of hand for like a lot of these movies nowadays. Yeah, first of all, one of people's big complaints about this movie is that it's not Mad Max Fury Road, while it does look like it visually. Okay, first of all, like just because it's not Mad Max Fury Road doesn't mean it won't live up to Mad Max Fury Road. I mean, yeah, but it doesn't have Tom Hardy or Charlize Theron. Why did you put Anya Taylor-Joy as Furiosa? Anya Taylor-Joy is gonna suck as Furiosa. Okay, first of all, I mean, she looks so convincing in the trailers. In fact, I think Anya Taylor-Joy looks even more convincing than Charlize Theron. There, I said it. Yeah, Anya Taylor-Joy is one of my absolute favorite actresses, and honestly, I think Furiosa could be her best role since Beth Harmon in the Queen's Gambit. Yeah, this makes me want to rewatch Queen's Gambit, honestly, and I still need to do a review of the Queen's Gambit. I do plan on one day, but we'll see when. But anyways, yeah, I think Furiosa could be Anya Taylor-Joy's best movie role. I'm calling right now. Yeah, and if you thought that Peach is Anya Taylor-Joy's best role, well, Furiosa is saying, hold my beer. And I guarantee that. Yeah, I 1,000,000% guarantee you on that. But I mean, I wonder why people have a problem with Anya Taylor-Joy. I thought people love Anya Taylor-Joy. I mean, everybody loves the Queen's Gambit. Although there are some who say it's not their cup of tea, but it's never because of Anya Taylor-Joy. It's maybe because Queen's Gambit is like an art house type of show. It's like very artsy, so there are some people who just get bored by it. But Anya Taylor-Joy gets all the praise. Oh yeah, and Anya Taylor-Joy was also in what's that show? Peaky Blinders as well. Now that is a peaky show right there. Not one of my favorite shows of all time, but I guess top 30 you may say. But Anya Taylor-Joy in that show, whew, yeah, just peak. And she's been in peak movies lately, like Menu, The Northman, which I think The Northman is underrated. No one talks about that film, and I don't see many people putting that in their in their favorite movies of 2022 list. If you haven't seen The Northman, please go do so. And The Witch, yeah, so many. Thoroughbreds, which I think is another underrated gem. Yeah, so many. So what's your problem with Anya Taylor-Joy being in this one? But they made Furiosa hot. Furiosa's not supposed to be hot. Yeah, okay, yeah, Anya Taylor-Joy's Furiosa is hot, but how is that a problem? Yeah, I think there were only like a few comments that said that Anya Taylor-Joy's Furiosa is hot when she's not supposed to be. I mean, really, if that's your concern, then you should then you're sexist. I'm sorry, but y'all are sexist. And yeah, there are some people saying that Furiosa is just going to be another girl boss woke movie. Well, I didn't hear any usage of woke against this movie, but I feel like people are gonna do it because people are saying that Hollywood has been screwing up female action movies nowadays, so I don't trust Furiosa. Dude, remember, yeah, I mean, in Mad Max Fury Road, Furiosa is one of the most praised action heroes of all time. Like everybody loves Furiosa in Mad Max Fury Road. Like people worship the hell out of her. Like, and Furiosa is like in the conversation for examples of good female heroines. So and now you're just going against that just because Charlize Theron isn't playing Furiosa. I'm sorry, but that is the most bullshit excuse I have ever seen. Yeah, that just goes against everything you love about Furiosa. I don't even think that they're going to. I don't even think they changed anything about Furiosa's character. I mean, looks like Anya Taylor-Joy's Furiosa. It seems like she's still the same. Like she's still the same badass girl boss character who actually shows that she's an example of good female characters that people can actually connect with. And considering that this is a Furiosa movie, yeah, I mean they're gonna give her a lot more development. Okay, but yeah. So what's your problem? Okay, and this next criticism, yeah, I have to talk about this one. People hate. One of the reasons why people are hating on this movie already is because it's a prequel. I'm sorry, but I'm sick of the prequel hate. I mean, what is it with people and their bias against prequels? I mean, I've been noticing that most of the prequels have been hated. Now there are some prequels that are loved, are well received, like Star Wars Revenge of the Sith, Bumblebee, which is my personal favorite prequel. But I know Furiosa is gonna dethrone Bumblebee as my favorite prequel of all time, and oh yeah, X Men First Class too. But lately, prequels have been getting instant hate after instant hate. So yeah, people are just complaining about this movie. Oh, it's but the Furiosa is just a prequel. Why do we need a Furiosa? I mean, I'm very sure people would have said that they didn't need Mad Max Fury Road back then. I'm not sure what things were like back then with Mad Max Fury Road's time, but I know there were like some people who complained about Mad Max Fury Road, like not having Mel Gibson in it and saying, "Oh, this movie's gonna be trash because there's no Mel Gibson." Look how that turned out. Look how Mad Max Fury Road turned out. It turned out to be one of the most praised action movies of all time. So, yeah, that's honestly what I really hope. I hope that Furiosa is gonna be is gonna be the same. Like people are concerned about Furiosa at first, but and then later on they're going to praise it. They're going to be surprised by it. But yeah, seriously, guys, give prequels a chance. Not all prequels are bad. Just look back at the good prequels, and we haven't gotten we haven't gotten any bad prequels lately. Oh wait, yeah, the Minions movie. Yeah, I think Minions is the worst prequel. Period. And but yeah, also another point I hear from people about them hating on Furiosa is the CGI. Like people are saying, "Oh, the CGI is bad. The movie is so reliant on CGI." Okay, two things. One, I mean, where's the bad CGI? I don't see any bad CGI anywhere. And two, like the CGI is barely noticeable. It looks like they're actually using practical effects. I mean, yeah, sure, it does have a high budget. I think it has like a reported budget around 200 million, something like that. But still, that is honestly a piss poor excuse. Like seriously, I mean, there's no bad CGI. There's barely any CGI. Yeah, sure. I know people just wanted them to use the practical effects of Mad Max Fury Road, and this one they did add CGI, but that doesn't change a thing. It still looks as visually stunning as Mad Max Fury Road. Okay, well, I don't think it's going to be the most visually stunning movie of the year. That would still go to Dune Part 2. And heck, even King of the Planet of the Apes looks more visually stunning. But still, I think Furiosa is going to be one of the most stunning movies of the year. And yeah, so... But anyways, yeah, so yeah. Now let's get into my biggest concern with Furiosa, with all that said. And that is the box office. Yep, the freaking box office. Yeah, now with the lack of hype of Furiosa and some people instantly complaining about it, I fear that this movie could actually flop at the box office. That's what I'm worried about. That's what I'm worried about. I really don't want this movie to flop. Now, yes, Fury Road kind of underperformed at the box office, but I know money doesn't equal quality, but still, but I just wish that these people would just pick the right choices of movies. And I think that Furiosa should succeed at the box office. And you want to know what else scares me about this movie's box office? Furiosa comes out on the exact same day as the Garfield movie, a movie that already has packed theaters. That people are buying tickets. Theaters for the Garfield movie haven't sold out. And considering that the Garfield movie has been released internationally, people are already the Garfield movie is already making a buttload of money at the box office, and remember back in 2016 with the Angry Birds versus the Nice Guys competition where Angry Birds literally dominated the box office so much so that it resulted in the Nice Guys to flop at the box office. Yeah, I have a feeling it's going. This is going to have that same effect. Like it's going to be Angry Birds versus Nice Guys all over again. But now at this point, I'm not going to be surprised if Garfield makes more money at the box office. But still, but still, yeah. Yeah, still. So yeah, and yeah, Garfield movie. I'm sure you guys remember my thoughts on Garfield. I think Garfield is a shitty ass movie. Garfield movie sucks, and honestly, yeah, I won't be surprised if the Garfield movie makes more money. I mean, because people just love to pay for corporate garbage nowadays. Like people just love to watch anything that isn't Disney animated. Any animated movie that isn't made by Disney. I just hope that people will actually spare Furiosa. That the Garfield movie's box office success will result in Furiosa to flop at the box office. So yeah, so for my video about Furiosa. So yeah, what do y'all think of this? Are you as hyped for this film as I am? Did this movie did my video convince you to give Furiosa a chance? Yeah, comment down below, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and stay tuned for the final parts of my Frozen Awards 2024, as well as my review on If. So yeah, bye guys.